food lovers! Get ready to tantalize your taste buds with a dish that's so delicious, it'll have you doing the happy dance in your kitchen. Today, we're diving headfirst into a culinary adventure with the creamiest, cheesiest, and most flavor-packed Tuscan chicken and shrimp pasta you've ever laid eyes on. This dish is a match made in foodie heaven. Picture this: tender, juicy chicken and succulent shrimp swimming in a velvety, smooth, creamy sauce, all coated over a bed of perfectly cooked pasta. It's the kind of meal that brings family and friends together for a hearty, satisfying dinner that's bursting with flavor in every single bite. Trust me, this recipe is so easy to follow. Even if you're a beginner in the kitchen, you'll be whipping up this crowd pleaser like a pro in no time. So grab your aprons and let's get cooking. Before we embark on our culinary journey, let's gather our trusty ingredients. Don't worry, this isn't a scavenger hunt. Everything you need can be found at your local grocery store. Here's your shopping list: boneless, skinless chicken breasts cut into bite-sized pieces, large shrimp peeled and deveined. Your favorite pasta, we love fettuccine or penne, olive oil, butter, garlic minced, sun-dried tomatoes chopped, fresh spinach washed and chopped, heavy cream, chicken broth, parmesan cheese grated, Italian seasoning, salt and pepper to taste. See? Nothing too crazy, right? Now that we have our ingredients prepped and ready to go, let's move on to the fun part: the cooking. Get your skillet nice and hot, folks, because it's time to give our chicken and shrimp a little sizzle. Heat some olive oil over medium-high heat and toss in those chicken pieces. We want them golden brown and cooked through, so let them sizzle away for about 5 to 7 minutes, flipping them occasionally. Once the chicken is looking nice and golden, scoot it over to one side of the pan and add in that gorgeous shrimp. Cook those beauties for about 2 to 3 minutes per side until they turn pink and opaque. Now remove the chicken and shrimp from the pan and set them aside for their grand finale. Section 4. Crafting the creamy, dreamy sauce. Now, for the star of the show, the creamy, dreamy sauce. In the same skillet, melt some butter with a drizzle of olive oil over medium heat. Toss in that minced garlic and let it sizzle for about 30 seconds until fragrant. Don't let it burn. Next, add the sun-dried tomatoes and stir them around for a minute or two. Now pour in that luscious heavy cream and chicken broth and bring it up to a simmer. Let it bubble gently for a few minutes, allowing the flavors to meld together. Finally, stir in a generous amount of that grated Parmesan cheese, along with a sprinkle of Italian seasoning, salt, and pepper to taste. Oh, and don't forget to add a handful of fresh spinach. The spinach will wilt beautifully in the heat of the sauce. Section 5. Harmony in a baking dish, assembling your masterpiece. All right, folks, it's time to assemble our masterpiece. Preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit, or 190 degrees Celsius. Grab your favorite baking dish and add the cooked pasta. Then pour that glorious creamy sauce over the pasta and give it a good stir to coat everything evenly. Now gently nestle those seared chicken pieces and juicy shrimp into the pasta and sauce mixture. Make sure they're evenly distributed throughout the dish. Section 6. From oven to table, serving and savoring. Pop that baking dish into the preheated oven and bake for about 15 to 20 minutes, or until the sauce is bubbly and the cheese is melted and golden brown on top. Once it's out of the oven, let it cool for a few minutes before serving. Garnish with some extra grated Parmesan cheese, a sprinkle of fresh parsley, or a drizzle of olive oil. Serve this creamy, cheesy, and flavor-packed Tuscan chicken and shrimp pasta with a side of crusty bread for dipping into that heavenly sauce. Trust me, you'll want to soak up every last drop. Section 7. Unleash your inner chef. There you have it, folks. A restaurant-quality meal that's surprisingly easy to make at home. This Tuscan chicken and shrimp pasta is perfect for a cozy weeknight dinner or a special occasion feast. So go ahead, unleash your inner chef and give this recipe a try. And while you're at it, snap a photo of your culinary creation and share it with us on social media. We love seeing your kitchen